Hey, this is Jess Kellie Adams with McMahon on keys.
So, Jess, we were just, I feel like I should write this down, but I'll probably remember it. You should not work out. It hurts. That's the wisdom from
Jess
Jess Kellie Adams.
That's right.
You should not work out. It hurts. Okay, duly noted. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I'm here all week. Actually, not. I'm here till 4.
So, how is your first CRS?
It's been great.
Yeah.
Just meeting everybody and getting to share my story and hopefully, reaching new ears. And it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is what I'm good at. I love talking with people. So when I'm able to do that,
I'm hoping that the music side of your life is also good, as well as the just talking about it, which I have had opportunity to witness.
I am all about Gab.
Yep. Yep. Well, so this is our first time to be at CRS as well. Normally the podcast looks a little different, but we were invited in to participate, which is cool. And I was especially glad to find out that you were on the radar because we have previously met.
Yep, we have.
I don't usually fulfill that role for people, but I was happy to for you. So how did we meet?
Well, Jonathan Warren, fantastic fiddle player.
Yeah.
I would say that even if he was in the room. We needed a driver to get us from Nashville to Cincinnati, down to Orlando, back to Nashville. We had to drive through the night.
Right.
And you were just like, yes, I'll do it. And helped us out.
Well, and part of that equation was you had at the last minute been invited to open for Diamond Rio.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And you took me after my show. You took me backstage to meet Diamond Rio. And yeah, you were awesome just to have in general. I learned so much from you on that trip. And the fact that we didn't even have you play keys.
I know.
What?
I know. McMahon on keys, and I didn't even play. I feel somehow violated. So
I'm so sorry I did that to you.
Well, no, it was all good. Well, Jonathan had called. He had explained the situation. He was asking me for like a name who could do this. And once he explained the Diamond Rio piece of the puzzle, I just felt like I was who I trusted to not let that fall apart.
Right.
And I knew that, I didn't know if anything would happen, but I knew Diamond Rio because we had opened for them.
Yeah.
Back, in the earlier parts of my career.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
No, it was great. And I got to hear you do your thing, and that was awesome. You're still doing your thing very well.
Still doing my thing.
Jonathan's still lurking around, working behind the scenes for us.
I knew he wasn't too far away.
Yep, he's working behind the scenes. So tell me what's been going on more recently.
I'm releasing new music every 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
We just released a single called Hold On To Me, as well as the music video for it.
Okay.
Where I get behind a race car and actually drive the thing. I was so scared.
Now, did you have to, now, when you do that, I know sometimes they make you like go through a school or some drills.
Oh, no, there was no school or drills.
No, you just did it?
They just threw me in the car. They just picked me up. Woo!
Yikes.
No, they didn't really do that.
Yikes.
That would have been really funny, though. No, but it was a lot of fun, and they even had me go out into the middle of the track, and they had the drivers like race by me as fast as they could without hitting me.
Right.
And that was a lot of fun. It's like the shot in the music video for me, and just to see and hear the reaction that the music video has gotten has just been really, really cool. I feel like with every release, it just feels like one little tiny step forward, and it's very rewarding. And I'm really excited to release more music videos. I'm planning 3 to 4 more music videos for this year, as well as a new release every 4 to 6 weeks.
Well, now you're saying a tiny step, and yes, it is a process. It is a grind. We are all trying to build things, but I know that you have somebody that I've maybe not worked with, but he and I have worked alongside each other in a lot of ways for a lot of years. So the fact that you've got somebody that's been there, done that, that's helping you, I mean, that's not a tiny step. That's got to be affirming, right?
Yeah. Every morning I thank God for him.
Yeah.
And Dean Sams, founding member and keys player for Lonestar.
Yeah.
He's instrumental in not only writing music with me and producing the music, but he was at that video shoot. He goes to fair conventions. I book all my shows through these fair conventions.
Right.
He's gone to one of those with me out in Utah, and anytime I need him, no matter what time it is, he is there to help me. And he's very instrumental in helping me move along.
Now he's, are y'all writing together as well? Okay.
Yep.
So you're writing with him. He's producing some things, all the things?
All of them. All the things, yep.
Now, how long has that been? How long have you been working with Dean?
A year and a half.
Okay.
A year and a half. We're 10 songs in. Dean and Michael Britt, which you know Michael.
Oh, yeah.
They wrote Under the Mistletoe, which I released in November for Christmas.
Okay.
And got to open for them a few times. Actually work a show, which was pretty cool to be on the other side of things of a show.
You've opened for Lonestar.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. At a county fair. Oh, it's great, and county fairs, that's where I got my start, and it's where I play mostly still to this day. And so the fair industry is kind of like a second family for me. And so to open for Lonestar at a county fair was just like full circle moment, because I remember playing on like this little tiny like trailer stage.
Right.
And out in the midway where the drummer would take up most of the stage and I would have to perform on the ground.
Right.
And then to open for Lonestar at a county fair on a bigger stage, it's just like, wow.
Well, okay, so you know as well as I do, as we are moving through the different levels of this business, you wind up being asked about who you've opened for, who have you played with, who have you done all the things. And sometimes people play kind of fast and loose with some of those definitions. Now, I'm not saying you're doing that, but my point is, a lot of times you open for people that you never see, you never meet. They're off doing their other things. By the time you get through, they come out and do their show.
Yep.
You get no feedback, no anything. Now, I'm sure when you're working with them, that's a very different scenario.
Yeah,
right?
and Dean is very honest with me. He something I don't want to hear, he'll tell me anyway, and I can trust him because I know I'm always going to know exactly what is going on.
Right.
So yes, it's the feedback is very much there and very much appreciated. Whether it's something I want to hear or not, I really appreciate it because it makes you better.
Sure. Well, that's the idea. Well, and when we were talking about this, I know Michael.
Yes.
Because our bands, I mean, not so much my band, I don't have a band, but at the time they were getting started, their band was originally Texas C. I don't know if you ever knew this.
Yep, I knew that.
Okay. Which was made up of some guys that I had played with different people, and they were putting that thing together. Michael and I played together in a band back in Texas. Then we played in a group together called Canyon with Keach Rainwater.
Oh
and
my
Keach,
gosh, I love Keach.
Who now plays with Lonestar. So yeah, I know
so
those
much
boys.
History.
I know those boys well, and they certainly speak highly of you.
Oh,
so it's good.
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that.
So how has his influence changed your music? Is that a real clear thing to identify for you, or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, growing up, I was inspired by so many different artists, from Bonnie Raitt to Karen Carpenter to Reba to Miranda Lambert, all over the board, Dina Carter. And so Dean was like, okay, we need to hone in your sound. What is that exactly? And so just working with him in the studio, we have dialed in what my sound is, and it's what you hear on Hold On To Me and The Baggage and Homemade and my newer releases. So, yeah, absolutely. He has helped me hone in on my brand, my sound, my message, my story, what I want to say.
Yeah.
And complete 180.
So that has to be, what am I trying to say? Is that encouraging because it narrows what you're doing, or is it frustrating because you feel like you don't have license to do everything?
No, it's encouraging because before it's like, where do I begin?
Okay.
And now it's, okay, every day I know exactly where I need to be spending my time and not guessing.
Right.
I mean, yeah, there's still some guessing here and there, but most of it.
None of us know for sure.
I wish I did. I wish I just was able to tell the future. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
I will say this without getting real specific. I was out on the road, with Tim McGraw for a long time, and I know there were songs that they knew were going to be hits, and when they were released, they were hits. There were also songs that radio wants that. Really? That's the song they want. Oh, well, okay. Now, there's not a better song picker than Tim McGraw, but I'm just saying there are also surprises.
Yeah.
Nobody knows it all.
Right.
Nobody knows it all.
Right. Well, I've heard similar stories where, a band thought that this one song, it went over so well with the crowd, but then when they released it as a single, it didn't chart well. It's like, wow. Just as soon as you think that you nailed it, you're always learning.
Well, I know that I know you're excited about the new song.
Yeah.
And I had heard about the video.
Yeah.
I have not seen you perform that live, but I did find somebody that has seen you perform it live. So I wanted to get their feedback. I'm like, okay, what do you know about this? So, who is this?
What? Shut the front door.
Just hit play on that.
Hey, Jess. It's your biggest fan, Dean here. I just was talking to my friend Jeff, and he was telling me that you were hard at it at CRS and doing all the interviews and all that stuff. And I just wanted to tell you what a fan I am of you. You are awesome. You work so hard. And I want to encourage everybody that's going to listen to you as you do these interviews and stuff. Go out there and follow Jess Kellie Adams. She is the bomb. She's the bomb, skiddity bomb bomb. She's amazing. She has a single out now called Hold On To Me that I'm so proud that she lets me co-write these songs with her and produce the record. And she has an incredible new video to Hold On To Me too, for all you people watching this, for Hold On To Me, that you need to check out. My son and his company, Tape Slate Productions, did the video. So anyway, Jess, just want to say love you a lot. You're amazing. Keep being the great artist you are. And all you fans that are watching this, make sure you go out and follow and support Jess Kellie Adams. She's the real deal.
Wow.
See y'all. I'm proud of you, Jess.
Wow. That is so cool.
So he's in your corner.
Oh my gosh.
Now, of course, that's Dean Sams.
Yeah.
Leader, founder, Lonestar, co-writer. And his son is the guy that made the video.
Bryson Sams, Tape Slate Productions. Yes.
He was telling me that on the phone the other night. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, you need to check it out. I was like, okay, I didn't know to check it out. So that's how I knew to check out the video, because Dean called me.
Gosh. He has changed my life. And one thing about Dean, I asked him, he does so much for me beyond just producing. And I said to him, how could I ever repay you? And he said, when it's your time, you pass it forward.
Yeah.
And that's just the kind of guy he is.
Yeah.
So that's so sweet. Thank you for making that happen.
Well, you're welcome.
That is so sweet, Jeff.
You're welcome. Happy CRS.
Happy CRS to you, too. It is so good to see you again. You're just a light. And every time I'm able to talk with you, I just smile the whole time.
We'll make it happen.
You make
often.
my day. So
well,
thank you. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for making mine. Let's make sure everybody knows how to find the video and your songs and all the things.
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, all the things at Jess, Jess Kellie, Kellie, Adams, Adams. Jess Kellie Adams. Let me know you saw me here, and I will send you an unreleased song before anybody else hears it. So reach out.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
Now we got to do a thing.
We got to do a thing.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey y'all, I'm Maddie True. For more clips from CRS, click the top button. And for more episodes, including live performances from the podcast, click the bottom button. I'm with McMahon on keys.